Hi, this is Heather Murphy, and this is my first instructional tutorial. The first kind of program I chose is called Padlet. Padlet, I chose this because if you saw one of my modules earlier, I was talking about maybe using Instagram as a device to kind of make a portfolio for my kids. There are some questions that people brought up that was good to me, and some that I thought of myself, just kind of about Instagram and how to keep them off the search site where it kind of shows different people on Instagram. And there wasn't really a way, so I was trying to find a different resource, and I found Padlet. So that's kind of why I selected it. And the purpose of Padlet is, there's many different purposes, but there's some where you can collaborate with each other. It's pretty much like Instagram in a way, but it's just your portfolio. Like, they can't go anywhere else. So how I would use this is I would make each person a Padlet, and then they would be able to upload different things to their Padlet, and we'll kind of show you how to do that in a second. But there's also ones where you could have a group Padlet, so if they had super work that they wanted to share, you could have a class Padlet and they could share it to the class Padlet, so everyone could see that work as well. My two ISTE standards would be the Teacher 7A, provide alternate ways for students to demonstrate competency and reflect on their learning using technology, and the Student 60, students publish or present content that customizes the message and medium for the intended audience. So I'm using this kind of as their portfolio, so this can definitely show different ways they complete the standard in their own unique form. So how you do Padlet is pretty easy. I made one last night just to kind of see different things, but all you do is click make a Padlet, and then you can choose. You can have a wall and it's just different sizes, but it's pretty uniform. A canvas, a streamline, a grid, a shelf, or a back channel. I like the grid because it kind of keeps them organized in a certain way. And then it kind of starts out with its own name, but you can title anything. We could title this Demo 1, and the description is a portfolio. And then you can, if you want the kids to come to this Padlet, you just copy this and you have them put it in, and then they go straight to this Padlet. You can change the wallpaper to anything that you would like. We're just going to do a scroll. Color schemes and things. There's some things that you have to pay for. You can only have 3 Padlets before you have to pay for the premium. But you can, if you have a school email, or if your students do, then they can sign up, and so they technically can have their own Padlet, and so that kind of gets around if you want everyone to have a Padlet. And then you can change the posting, display, the author name, new post, how you want it, can they comment, reaction, and then if you want to filter it even more, there's some things down here that you can use. And then after you get that, you're good to go. And then all they have to do is go down here, and in here they have a title, so they can name it and they can write about it. They can upload something from their computer or add a link, like if they had to find a research article. There's also, you can snap a picture, and there's more here. So they can record, they can film, they can draw, anything like this. So they have a whole bunch of different things to do. I'm going to take you back to my Padlet just to show you a few things. I only added 2, but one, like the voice recording, I would use it for like fluency, so maybe fluency at the beginning of the year and then fluency right before parent-teacher conferences, so the parents can see the difference in their reading. They could take pictures of examples of their work. They could record videos or presentations with group work and things like that. So that is kind of how to use Padlet. Like I said, it's user-friendly, and when I was doing research on this, a first grade teacher used Padlet and had her kids do it, so I feel like it's for just about any grade level. And so that's kind of the basic gist of it and how to do it. And again, I would use this for student portfolios, and I think it's a really good site to use. So thank you for listening.